Hello everybody, welcome back to our PoLLy PoCKet dollhouse castle story. And I think today I'm gonna just take a little time to have some chit chat about PoLLy PoCKet. If you've read the title and you're here just for a review, fast forward, I'll put a thing for that. Everybody understand. But I just really wanted to talk about the doll sizes and everything. This has been a fascinating journey for me to figure this out. Last you've seen, we had the dollhouse in white primer. I finally got smart and figured out to take off the hinges and paint it that way. Much better. I've only put a gray portion on it and I ran out. I had to get some, so I went to the store yesterday, so I grabbed some more gray paint. Haven't done anything with it. That's all still sitting there. What I was doing was fiddling with the dolls themselves this size, and I think I got our characters all ready. I was pulling off heads and checking it out, and yeah, some don't work so well and they are slightly different. So this one I kind of pulled up and stretched it out, so I'm not going to play with that too much. Now I've actually honestly forgotten which heads were which, but I do know the one that had a mark on her face, I switched her over with this one. Yeah, and it didn't work. The two heads didn't, it just didn't fit as good. So I did get the mark off her face. That's how that worked out. So this is now, these girls and boys are all ready for whatever their future might hold. I had it in my head that I really wanted a Rapunzel, and with the long hair, and lo and behold, found this from a seller. It was 2 little lots, the doll. They threw in an extra shirt and then a couple of shoes. I don't want to take those out. That have a little bit of different styles. So it was $10 for everything. And this is so funny. She, oh, I should have done this previous. Now we can see the little shoes. Look how little they're so plastic. They're like jellies. So they're a little different. And got some different styles to them, so that's awesome. This was funny. She threw in this extra, she put this in with that little lot, which was very nice. And well, that actually has fabric on it. I just realized that. So here this was with semi-decent hair. We'll just need a nice brush out, but I mean, I can imagine her hanging from here with her hair coming down. Yeah, had to have that. Even though she's not articulated, she'll be a stander, and that's fine. Gracie, I think, had this. So that she put this extra dress in it, and I had to put it on her for now. She's got a little bathing suit, painted on bathing suit. It looked like a hamburger. So I had to put on, she got green eyes too, nice. I don't think we have a green-eyed beauty in here yet, no. So, oh wait, she's got green eyes. Okay, we got a green-eyed blonde and a green-eyed redhead. That works. So she's now added to our repertoire, and I think I have more than enough. So in doing this, I really needed to know where everything was going to go. That was a challenge, and I was thinking of Alex building me a shelf, but I came up with this. I didn't want a shelf in the hallway because this is the least dusty room. I really wanted in here, and I figured something out. I cleared some space on the Barbie shelves. Have a peek. Great, huh? So that works. I have an ample room, and I fell in love with these. I was just Googling or eBay searching PoLLy PoCKets, and I was like, they have PoLLy PoCKet Barbie? You're kidding me. And the more I looked, the more I fell in love with her and had to have her to put up there. So I'm gonna do this separately on its own, open these, because this will get way too long for stuff that's already too long. So let me, oh wait, I got 3. They had more. So this is Janet, and then they had Stacy, and then they had a redhead Whitney. So I had to have them. Let me put this on the tripod so I can show it all to you a little close. Talk about getting excited and then forgetting your brain and what you were doing and trying. I do that all the time. Good old hashtag as is, because that's really, some people hate me for it and some people love it. I'll just stick with being who I am. So this is a Hills special. I do remember that store. I remember if I went to that store, it was like a good shopping day, because that was big time for me. The colors are amazing, and they come with little PoLLy PoCKet dolls. So had to have her little fluff ball fell off there. And she's got yellow shoes in here, and I think she's got pink in there. So like I said, I will open all those after. So I'm imagining those lined up as like a PoLLy PoCKet group next to it. This was Janet. Janet is gorgeous. Now this is all considered Stacy size, and what I realized when I looked at these and was taking stock in the doll room recently here, I don't have Stacy size at all. Not a single one. I have Skipper, Chelsea, Kelly, but not Janet size. So this was just a huge treat. And then to have African American and a redhead, not just your typical blonde. Yeah, I waited a good month to get the right prices. I think these averaged about just under 20 each, except for Barbie was less. And these are hard to get, and that was actually a good score because these are 30 to 40 each, especially this one. And then Whitney was tough. So really excited. They come with little PoLLy PoCKet dolls, and their little backpack opens up to a little dollhouse too. How can I risk? So that's what I was thinking. Through this all, I've realized that the Barbie and the dolls without the dollhouse, it's like this moment of, I don't know, that it's the dollhouses I love, and this is my attraction with PoLLy PoCKet. And yeah, we're gonna go over the compacts too. Look at how they show it. So this was, of course, to help advertise for that and get that back in the day. I forget what year this is, but you can see the pictures. They all got a little doll. Yeah, this all came together for me that it is not just about the dolls. So that was Stacy, and she has, they all have 3. It's the whole package for me is the dollhouse stuff. I love that just as much as the dolls and with it. So this project is turning into a very interesting adventure for me, and really highlighting to me how much I absolutely, oh look at that original price, how much the dollhouse artistry is just phenomenal to me. So Alex surprised, no wait, sorry, wrong order. My first compact. I think I was done with my project, and I said I'm gonna reward myself and get one, just one. So I had hours and hours figuring out, and I've never seen one ever in my hand, so this was a first for me. They looked bigger. I don't know why people don't take a picture in their hand. I guess they assume that everybody knows what size they are, and I didn't. So hours upon hours. I got a wish list on my eBay. I got it in the save for later in the cart for my top 10. Maybe I'll show that to you after, but I had to go, what's my number one? And this is what I chose. So they come in different colors, different shapes, and I don't got all that stuff memorized. You can recognize them by that. I picked the townhouse as my first. There's some that are far more elaborate, and I just loved this. It was again another moment of, it's the dollhouse. I love all the stuff, especially a bathroom. So this has a bathroom. This one was has all the pieces, which they fit into here. They're just little thingies. Look at how little they are. As big as my thumbnail, a little bit bigger. They bend. This is the PoLLy, and this one has little moving doors and a cat and a little doggy in here if he'd come out, all in good condition. And I'm not going to chase these Frankenstein, put them together unless I absolutely have to. I'm going to wait, pay the price. These average between 25 and 40, all of them. Some of them go up to 80, even out of the package. The prices are crazy. So this is going to be a slow moving thing. And now that they're going to go on the shelf in the doll room, which is mostly like very little dust. Yeah, this is hard to do on camera. Now I'm even more excited because they won't get dusty. I can't imagine having to dust these if they were like the Ever After High rooms in the hallway. You would not believe all the dust. It's terrible. The dog runs back and forth, dog hair everywhere in the lower 2 floors. Horrible. So I am extremely extra excited about this because they're going to stay, and then they're eye level. And I don't know if I've shown you yet, but I got lights now, so these are going to light up and I can see them and take that in. When I looked at this, the colors, I don't want to repaint these nothing. I love them just as they are. Am I showing that good? So she's got a little kitchen, banquet, living room, even a TV with a little book, a little books in a frame and a snack. If I found some at the secondhand store, I might play with them. But these I'm keeping. When they're mint, they're staying. What got me was the bathroom for one. That's my favorite. You'll see that in my favorites. And the stairs. Once I seen the stairs, I was like, okay, this is the epitome of a dollhouse and a compact. So that's what made my first choice. Her bed is built in. Love that. So that was what happened there. That was my first. I put in dibs on my wish list for Alex. I said I'd love some for special occasions, and there's a wedding one I would love for our wedding anniversary. Well, recently was our 8-year anniversary, and he surprised me and got it early. So this is called the Bridesmaid compact, I believe. So this one's shaped like a shell, and it's yellow, obviously. It's the only two I remember because I have them. And that's this one. So, I was giddy like a little girl. I was like, oh, they're real. Like, you know, when you're doing it for real, like, you just can't believe it. Like, the box came, and he grabbed it and set it down. And as I was walking by later, I shook it. I was like, oh, you got more vitamins? It's like, yeah. Because Gracie got sick, so we didn't end up going out for dinner. So he finally handed the box to me. He's like, here you go, happy anniversary. He was going to give it to me later for dinner since that got paused. It's in him totally rambling, and yeah, it total because it's so meaningful. So Nancy is the bride. I think the groom's name is Peter, but I might be wrong. And PoLLy is the little bridesmaid. See how they set in there? And this is cute. Now that was our 8 years being together, not our wedding anniversary. That's in the summer, but it still works. So this one's not quite as fancy in terms of a dollhouse, but has meaning. Look at the little DJ stand, organ, present table over here, the head table. I love that you can put them in and close it, and that works too. Then it's got the church behind it, which means a lot to me. And this scares me. Oh yes, it scares me. The church bells. Oh, that snap. Oh. Careful. Oh, yeah, okay. I got people at the church. They're all cheering. I just thought that was the sweetest. That's just a sticker or an insert. It's got the, what do you call those? Stained glass windows. So again, that's when I look at this and say, it's so cute. So now I can, I'm in love with, and I forgot something too. I'm in love with this size. That's next to talk about. And the compact idea, this has got the coolest story of a dad making one for his daughter in England. Then he made them. Mattel, unfortunately, was making them and then kind of took over. As it is, it's beautiful. I like it just the way it is. Yeah, and that's what I'll do. I'll collect a few of these. So what forgot, I did the order wrong, was my friend JB, who sent me this huge surprise package, put this in there. So this is one of the house size ones, and it opens. It's called the Rockin' Movin' Clubhouse or something, and he sent it to me with a wonderful heart of knowing I would appreciate it, even though it was found used by him. And it is, and this is cool. So it used to have lights and sounds, which don't work right now. I did try, and it's missing a few pieces of this top piece, which it took me a month to figure out what it was, because you put in PoLLy PoCKet Dollhouse, you're there forever, and with so many searches, and most of them are missing that. That seems to be the biggest fall off piece, and this one. So that was interesting. There's some stairs on the back. Now, thank you, JB. I can't think enough. This would have been my first PoLLy PoCKet house, and it even had a little PoLLy Pocket. So look at the difference in size. This is what I was the most thankful for, was to see the difference. So this was more Bluebird, like the compacts are called Bluebird, and this was more Mattel when Mattel took over and made it more Barbie-ish. And these are cute. They're both cute. I'm not knocking on either. It's just a different style, different look. Her head moves a little bit and stuff like that. But there's definitely a size difference. And interesting to see. And that's my favorite part, JB. Thank you, because I don't think I would have bought one of these because they're bulky and they're big. And I knew I didn't have room for them. I'm trying to be smart that way. And this gave me the opportunity to hold one and look at it and take it in and compare and really challenge myself. Like, do I like this? Do I want these? I like these. The Wizard of Oz one that Chunga Faye told me about with all the pieces. I don't want the whole thing. I want the pieces. I want the dolls. That one is amazing. But these are too big. Unless we got a new house with a lot of room. It's not my style. And JB, don't take that wrong. It doesn't mean I don't love it, because I'm going to cherish this. But for collecting purposes and putting them in here, I won't be chasing these kind of things at all. They're just too big. And I don't know. There's something about the simplicity of open works. I don't even like the ones like these that open and you got to lay them flat to have two areas. I don't like that. And it doesn't mean I hate it if they're awful. It's just what I'm having a preference for. So this was fascinating and is going to be somewhere in here, and I love it, and I am truly, truly thankful for that special treat. There is ring boxes. They're like one room, and there's some pencil cases. This pool party one, oh, gorgeous. That's on my list. So that's a whole lot of chatting about a whole lot of PoLLy PoCKet. So I hope if you had questions or wondered, maybe you've gotten off this because it's so boring. So be it. This is what's happening in my journey with the PoLLy PoCKet dollhouse. Hope you've enjoyed this. I'll put some pictures and see you on the next part. Remember, these are slow. No rushing on this because I got other stuff to do. See you next time.
My wish list, I put in the saved items in the cart. That's how I do it. Yeah, this is it. Yeah. Not that I'm going to get all these, but I like them for whatever reasons. Ignore the prices because I will definitely spend some time and find. So I can get rid of this one. It's $89. Let's get rid of that one. Okay, that one's gone. So we got the flat. I will quickly run through some of these. See, now they say sold on there, but I just keep it because it gives me an opportunity to just remember which dolls are supposed to be in it. So that's a flat. Another reason I like, because it's like a dollhouse and it's got stairs. And yeah, this might be a little boring, but oops. Welcome to my shopping world. Yeah, maybe I'll just, well, I guess I can't. Starlight Castle. That's a high one. That one's really neat because, oh, sold again. That's all right. Still get an idea. That one lights up and it's a castle. Who doesn't like a castle? And look at all the accessories. Aren't they the cutest? King and queen, swan, and the horse and carriage. Yeah, that one's nice. Gotta have a castle. Don't we all like fairy tales? I like fairy tales. This one, ballerina. Another one that's just beautiful in terms of a room. Like it. Okay, that one's ended. Everything jumping around. Taking forever here. Come on. This one is very neat, just in terms of a room and how it's done with the stairs flips down and the seating up here, the mirror. She twirls. This one actually has a little cloth on hers. To find her alone is, to get her with that, brings the price up, and then to find the little ballerina tutu. That one is just too cute. Oh, back it up one more time. Like I said, these prices. This one, too cute. That's a word I'm going to overuse. $70 and $52. That's coming from Australia. That is not happening. But I'll keep my eye out. And this one kind of lowest on my list. I think it's neat. The elevators, Hollywood. I love that she's got glasses. I especially love the bellboy. That's my favorite part. But that one I think is the lowest on my list. And not going to happen anytime soon. These are all cute. This was just an easy listing to save. See the price that people pay, so that was sold. Interesting. These are the jeweled palace medallions, and they each have a jewel on them, and the doll has a jewel on them. They come with a pet, and each one kind of goes with the scene. My favorite is the harem type thing, and then the ice one. Yeah, I really like that one. And she's got a little monkey. Look at the little monkey. So any of those are cute. Again, lower on my list because it's just a single room. We got the beach house here. I really like this one because I love the beach. Again, I keep these because that tells me which dolls are right. I put a little time into these. And as for the compact itself, I like that it's boy and girl and that it has double beds and all that stuff there. So that one is a little plain. I like the color though, and I love the beach scene. And oh, I'm about to grab it because in my screen it looks like it's in my hand. That one I like. Country Cottage. Another one that I believe is like a real dollhouse. Oops! Oh crap! I hate when I do that. Move that back because we want to see the right thing. Okay, so that's with the right dolls. Oh, I need to clean my screen. So that's a dog and a cat again, it looks like, and PoLLy herself. And that one has a little bathroom, bedroom, and all the stuff that makes it a dollhouse. I like that. Yeah, that's lower on my list too, but always good. This helps me when I do this because then I won't think about them, and I know that the information is here should I want to come from it, so I don't like go crazy over it, thinking about it too much and being obsessed, even though I am obsessed. This is the pool party one. I love this one. This one is like a pencil case, I believe. So I don't know what size it actually is. It's obviously bigger. Like I said, there's little rings. Those are too cute. I'm not even going to show you those. Each and every one is really nice. So this one, that flips up. So it's like a pencil case. This is a great listing. And yeah, that's got everything. We got a bedroom, a bedroom, a bedroom. It's like a little hotel. I like this one better than the other. A pool. Is that a pool? Like a jacuzzi? Anyway, you can see it has everything. And then when we get to the pool part, it has all these little characters. I love this. Little bartender, little serving guy in a bathing suit. That makes some special touches to that. And then in the pool, all these little umbrellas come up. And the little person fits in there. And that one too. So that's just another one that I find absolutely fascinating as a dollhouse thing. Here's the last one on my list of maybes. I'm sure I'll see more. Although I've looked at them a lot, and I think these I've gotten it down to, narrowed it down pretty good. So what was this one called? Oops, I forgot. Oh, this one, yeah, this one's kind of last on my list. But I like the color of it. The colorfulness is very nice. It doesn't have bedrooms, so but it's there, just so I can check it out. The two characters are really cute. We got African American and Caucasian, and sunglasses again, and the little water skidoo. That one just makes that extra cute, and they're in bathing suits once again. So that's my quasi kind of wish list that'll probably never happen. I don't even have room for them all.
But it gives me a place to kind of go up and down and see what I like.